welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to see who Spirit wants to have a reading for. I've been instructed to put the twin flame readings aside for a moment and just focus on what Spirit wants to do. So who do you have a message for, Spirit? Spirit is indicating that it is Leo who needs a message this morning. So that is what we will try and do. Holy Spirit, can you please help me to get a message for the sign of Leo for our highest and greatest good? Show me what I need to see. Show Leo what they need to see. Show them what you would have them to see out of this message. Okay, so as you know, if you have been around a while or if you're new here, the way the readings work here is I take the cards as they come and I give you my interpretation, but I always want you to use your intuition and get your interpretation as well, because Spirit speaks to you, and there are a lot of very gifted people who come to you to get readings that are more than capable of reading and interpreting themselves. So just keep that in mind. Always use your own intuition when taking anything away from a reading. And if it doesn't fit, don't force it. Just let it go, because Spirit's speaking to a lot of people at one time. Okay, Holy Spirit, what prayer do you have for the sign of Leo this morning? Prayer for the sign of Leo. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who've trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. So somehow the Lord's Prayer is significant to your life. Some of you may be in recovery, and this might be a prayer that you say at your meetings, or this could be a prayer that you have grown up and been accustomed to from childhood. It could be what you're going through at the moment. You may be living day by day and moment by moment, and you may have some people in your life who have wronged you, and you have to forgive and be forgiven. So just take it as it resonates, like I said. Okay, Holy Spirit, may I have a message from the Oracle book for the sign of Leo? What message do you have from the Oracle book for the sign of Leo? Okay. The Oracle wants you to connect with the magical element of water. Water purifies and brings peace. Face west and hold a cup of water. Think about an area of your life that is calling for a little cleansing and healing. Place your hands on the cup of water and say, "Water, bring me peace I seek. Cleanse, purify, and heal from my head to my feet." Drink the cup of water and feel its magical cleansing energy refresh and purify you. So there's this need to connect with water, Leo. And maybe you don't live near a body of water where you can go out and connect with water in nature. So Spirit is giving you instructions on how to connect with water, okay? So face west and hold a cup of water. Think of an area of your life that is calling for a little cleansing and healing. So I feel that there's a need for healing in an area of your life. Place your hands on the cup and say, "Water, bring me peace I seek. Cleanse, purify, and heal from head to feet." Drink the cup of water and feel its magical cleansing energy refresh and purify you. Alright, so somehow there's this need for healing in your life and for peace also, Leo. Alright, Spirit, what virtues are you working on in Leo? Patience, which is a Sagittarian feel, and humility with contentment. So you're having to be patient, have humility, and be content, Leo, with obedience as well. So somehow you're having to do what you're told by those placed in authority. This could definitely be about work and having to do things that you really don't like to do. You may be in a career or a job that you're just not that crazy about, and you're having to do what you're told and be content because this is your job, and we never quit a job without having another one in place, or we shouldn't anyway. All right, Tarot Spirit Red Deck I'm hearing. And these cards have miraculously healed themselves, you guys. It's just freaking amazing. All right, what overall tarot energy is working in Leo's life? So you're manifesting, Leo. The Magician is here. This is an air energy. Some people associate this with a Gemini. So you may be dealing with the Gemini. You definitely are dealing with Gemini energy right now. And you are manifesting, you're calling in the things that are necessary. You're doing everything that you can to make stuff happen in your life. Whatever area is needing attention, you're definitely on point with your manifesting skills. And you have some little white flowers. Daisy, I'm hearing. Daisy, the name Daisy, or the flower Daisy. There's an infinity sign showing up here. Somebody may have a bovine or whatever they call that. You may have an altar. You may be into the pagan beliefs somehow. I think some of you are into the law of attraction and hermetics, that type of thing. You're definitely showing up as a wizard, a magician. And this is what's working, is your magicians, okay? All right, so what's the energy to overcome, or what's not working right now in Leo's life spirit? Somebody has long, curly black hair. It may be difficult to manage. The Empress is here in the upright. This is the energy to overcome. So there's a very powerful woman or feminine energy. Just let's say energy, because it's not gender specific. This is just a general reading. But there's a the Empress is a very powerful energy that brings creativity. It brings new opportunity. This is what I call a Proverbs 31 type energy. If you're not aware of what Proverbs 31 is, this woman gets up early. Let's read Proverbs 31, shall we? This is the energy to overcome for some reason. There's a feminine energy that needs to be overcome. Let's read what Proverbs 31 is, shall we? Spirit, can you help me? Here we go. Proverbs 31. Spirit, help me. These are the sayings of King Lemuel, an oracle that his mother taught him. So this could be your mother. O my son, O son of my womb, O son of my promises, do not spend your strength on women, on those who ruin kings. And it is not for kings, O Lemuel, to guzzle wine. Rulers should not crave liquor, for if they drink, they may forget their duties and be unable to give justice to those who are oppressed. Liquor is for the dying, and wine for those in deep depression. Let them drink to forget their poverty and remember their troubles no more. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Ensure justice for those who are perishing. Yes, speak up for the poor and helpless and see that they get justice. A wife of noble character, and this is the Proverbs 31 woman. Who can find a virtuous and capable wife? She is worth more than precious rubies. Her husband can trust her, and she will greatly enrich his life. She will not hinder him, but help him all her life. She finds wool and flax and busily spins it. She is like a merchant's ships. She brings her food from afar. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household and plan the day's work for her servant girls. She goes out to inspect the fields and buy it. With her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She is energetic and strong, a hard worker. She watches for bargains. Her lights burn late into the night. Her hands are busy spinning thread, her fingers twisting fiber. She extends a helping hand to the poor and opens her arms to the needy. She has no fear of winter for her household because all of them have warm clothes. She quilts her own bedspreads. She dresses like royalty in gowns of finest cloth. Her husband is well known, for he sits in the council meeting with the other civic leaders. She makes belted linen garments and sashes to sell to the merchants. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs with no fear of the future. When she speaks, her words are wise, and kindness is the rule when she gives instructions. She carefully watches all that goes on in her household and does not have to hear the consequences of laziness. Her children stand and bless her. Her husband praises her. There are many virtuous and capable women in the world, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty does not last, but a woman who fears the Lord will be greatly praised. Reward her for all she has done. Let her deeds publicly declare her praise. So that is what the Empress, in my opinion, embodies when we talk about the Empress energy in a reading. It is a very benevolent, very creative, very hardworking, energetic, strong, courageous energy but this is what you have to overcome. And we see that what's working is you're manifesting. So I feel that someone is manifesting a wife or a husband. Like, you want to have someone that is a bold, beautiful, creative, someone you can have a family with. Like, this is what you're desiring. But maybe perhaps you haven't received that, and this is what you're desiring. Like, I feel like the reason why this is what you have to overcome is because this is what you're desiring to have in life for some of you. For some of you, you may have had this and it slipped away for some reason. But let's see what's going to pull it together. What's going to pull this together for Leo? The Hanged Man is here. So somehow you're stuck. Like I was saying, like maybe you haven't gotten this yet. And what's going to pull it together is the fact that you are stuck. Your manifestations are somehow stuck. And it has to do with this Empress. We have the Fool on the bottom of the deck, which is a good sign. It means that you're probably going to be successful in your manifesting. So this is about seeing something differently, being suspended, being stuck, like I said. And that's what's going to pull it together. The fact that the energy is stuck here when it comes to overcoming this very powerful feminine energy. This is very creative, very bold. This is someone to aspire to be, or that you possibly may already be, or you may be seeking someone to take your hand in life. This could also be a mother for some of you. If you're younger and you're not looking for a wife, this could be a grandmother. And for some reason, you're having to overcome this and see something from a different perspective. But you do, in fact, have the Fool showing up here. And what I see here is fruit trees. Somehow fruit trees maybe. Remember, she plants a vineyard with her profits. You may have vineyards or some kind of farm, maybe from a farming family. And then I see an oak tree. Somebody may have carved initials in a tree. Otto, what is it? Chill. Somebody may have carved their initials in a tree. These white flowers, for some reason, keep standing out to me very strongly. I see a cardinal. There may be a cardinal significant. There's a dog for sure. These white flowers, they could be lilies, Leo. You could have memories with Lily or lilies. This could be a name. Okay, Spirit, talk to me for the sign of Leo now. Show me how this happened to Leo. How did this happen to Leo? There is no blame, okay? So there could be an argument between you and this very powerful feminine energy. You could be at odds with yourself. You could be blaming yourself. Somebody has a black cat. It looks like something got knocked over, like a vase of flowers. If you've knocked over a vase of flowers, or somehow you may resonate with that. There is no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. But somehow I feel like there is blame, and this is why this happened. Because Spirit is saying there is no blame, even though somebody may feel like there is. This is very much about patience, humility, contentment, and obedience. Okay? What's being hidden from Leo Spirit? What's being hidden? It is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. I'm not limited by my past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I'm willing to change and grow. So what's being hidden is that you can change your thoughts. So you've made up your mind about something, and Spirit is saying you're not willing to change your mind. And there's blame showing up here is why this happened. But Spirit says there is no blame. All right, what's being shown? So there's been an argument, I think, between you and this feminine. Or you might be this feminine. You might just need to be willing to change. What's being shown is that your relationships are harmonious, that you're beautiful and everybody loves you. You're opening new doors to life, and you prosper wherever you turn. So this is what Spirit wants you to see, is that all of your relationships can be harmonious. You're beautiful and everybody loves you. So maybe you don't quite feel that yet. You want to prosper wherever you turn. You are prospering. You're being prosperous. And new doors are opening to you in life, Leo. That's what Spirit's saying you should see. But what you're not seeing is that you have some thoughts that you can change. You're just not, I don't feel you're not willing to change them. And it could be about this feminine right here, or this could be you. You could be dealing with an air sign. And you could also be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we have Aries over here. Okay, what should Leo do next? Freedom is your divine right. So somehow you don't feel free. Spirit wants you to know that you have the right to be free. And you're at peace with your sexuality. Wow. And you love your body. So somehow this is about your sexuality and being at peace and being free and loving your body. So maybe the thought that you're having is about your self-esteem, your self-image. Maybe you don't realize how beautiful you are, because I am beautiful and everybody loves me. So for some reason, you need to change your thoughts. It may be more than one thought. It doesn't have to be just one thing. But somehow there's blame. Spirit says there is no blame. And you're turning every experience into an opportunity. And I feel like that is the opportunity to realize that your thoughts can change, to love yourself, to know other people love you, to know that you're beautiful, to love your body, to be at peace with your sexuality, and to be free. So some of you may be stifling your sexuality because it's not acceptable to be attracted to the same sex. And Spirit is saying you have a right to your sexuality and to be free. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Okay, interesting reading, Leo, so far. All right, let's see what's going on here. And that sexuality part could be about your fertility. You may want a baby. You could be older in life, more mature, and things are changing with your body. And you're just not happy with the changes somehow. But Spirit wants you to be at peace with your sexuality. Some of you may be young and you haven't had sexual relationships with others. and you're trying to be at peace with the fact that you're celibate or you're abstinent, and others around you, that's all they think about is having sex, and you're not there because you're trying to honor your body and honor yourself with purity. And it's hard to have purity in your life when everybody else is having sex all the time. Courage and grieving are showing up here for you, Leo. Oh, I have cards falling out all over the place. I'm going to see what they are. I have beauty, forgiveness, and grieving. So, yeah, I think this is definitely about you knowing how beautiful you are. Like, I don't think you realize the beauty that you have. You're having to be content, and there's humility showing up here. Interesting. Truth about your beauty. So some of you don't realize how beautiful you are. Alright, how did this happen to Leo? How did this happen to Leo? It has to do with dreams. Okay? Dreams, and there is no blame. Interesting, like trying to make a connection here. So somehow your dreams are how this happened. Maybe it's your dreams of what you want to do, like have this relationship. You may be dreaming about, you know, you could be physically having dreams, but you could also have dreams of like having an ideal relationship. Okay? Alright, what's being hidden from Leo? Your confidence is not here, Leo. Like, you don't have any confidence in yourself. Wow. Alright, what's being shown? There's a lack of self-esteem and a lack of confidence here. Beauty and truth. Leo, you are beautiful, and Spirit wants you to see that. I want you to do, if you will, I want you to do affirmations. Look on YouTube. There's like 30 days of affirmation, positive affirmations. Take a sticky note or something and put it on the mirror, and it should say, I am beautiful. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Because you want that to be what's your thought when you think of yourself. Somehow you don't think you're beautiful. And it has something to do with your sexuality. Alright, what should Leo do next, Spirit? You need to have courage. You just need to show up in your own life, Leo. Show up in your own life. That's you, courage. And then you have prosperity on the bottom of the deck. This makes me incredibly, incredibly sad that you don't realize how beautiful you are. Let's see what healing might come out for you, Leo. Alright, how did this happen? What healing needs to take place for how this happened, Spirit? Pay attention to the signs. So somehow Spirit is saying, pay attention to the signs. There were signs that you missed, possibly, or you could be seeing signs. An owl, a white one in particular. There's a cross here. This could be about your faith for some of you. It could be about seeing signs. Like, we all know that we see signs like 1111, 333. But there are other things in life that can be signs that are specific to each of our journeys. And Spirit is saying that you've had some signs that you had to pay attention to. You were paying attention to some signs. Maybe somebody gave you a sign that growing up that made you feel like you weren't beautiful. Alright, what's being hidden that needs to be healed here, Spirit? Love. Love. And I do feel that you're watching someone or someone is watching you. There's a voodoo doll here. I'm hearing a name that starts with P. It's not Felicia, but it's in that, I don't know, it doesn't sound like English. Somebody wears a coat jacket, like sports jacket, a vest, a tie, very well groomed. Somebody has a shirt with very puffy sleeves. Some of you may like to keep your hands folded like this. All right. Beautiful strawberry blonde hair with natural curl. Maybe mid-20s. Danielle, I'm hearing Danielle. Daniela. Okay. All right. What needs to be healed that's being shown? Selling out and sadness. You're selling out and you're sad. You're sad because you're selling out. This won't be for everyone, but someone here could actually be a prostitute. That won't be for everyone. Alright, and what needs to be healed next, Spirit? What needs to be healed next? Home is here, and entrapment. Entrapment can be about being caught in a cycle of negativity and feeling like what works for others does not work for you. The color blue, there's a lot of sadness. There's a need to connect with water to cleanse and purify yourself of this sadness. And the cleansing, you could do a cleansing bath, Leo, where you soak, and as you soak, use like a charcoal bath or a lavender bath or whatever Spirit is telling you to connect with. You could even do something that's purifying, like a salt bath. And I definitely think a salt or a charcoal bath might help you. But you want to purify yourself and cleanse yourself of this negativity that you feel about your self-esteem and your self-image. And then we have your sexuality showing up on the bottom of the deck. Spirit, talk to me about what's going on here with Leo. Talk to me about spiritual gifts. What spiritual gifts does Leo have going on? You might be seeing numbers, Leo. Or you may be very gifted with numbers. You might be very gifted with figuring out numbers. You may be into numerology. Let's get you some numbers real quick. What numbers do you have for the sign of Leo, dear Spirit? I have the number 6, 3, and 4. 6, 3, 4. One more time. 5. 6, 3, 4, 5. 6, 3, 4, 5. So that's a sequence of numbers, but it's out of sequence. 6, 3, 4, 5 for you, Leo. And then doorway on the bottom of the deck. What other spiritual gifts are operating here? Music. You may very much connect with music. And then Spirit says you have white light. You're in the white light. You're in this protective energy. Spirit is protecting you and keeping you in this white light. So you have numbers, you have music, and you have white light showing up. And then you have the tree of life on the bottom of the deck. I have 8, 6, and 9 showing up. And 8 again. 26, 24, 36. This could be your measurements. 26, 24, 36. Which would be like perfect. Perfect 10, but you don't see how beautiful you are. Alright, I'm hearing one more time with spiritual gifts. You may be gifted with music. You might be a musician. You might play an instrument. You might write music. You might have written a song. Doorways. So yeah, Spirit's opening doorways for you, Leo, number 11. And third eye, number 31 on the bottom of the deck. That's your intuition. Using your intuition, Leo. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Okay, so let's pull some tarot on this, shall we, Spirit? You want to pull tarot now for Leo? Alright, we're going to pull the good tarot. That's what we've been doing for the rest of the signs this week. I'm going to shuffle one time. I have the 6 of Pentacles and the World card. Alright, Spirit, why is the Magician here? Because of a Hermit. Soul searching. Soul searching about manifesting. Like, I think you are really, really trying hard to soul search and manifest. Thinking deeply about the things that you want. really deeply. And you may be doing this in secret, like you might not be telling anybody. You have this Virgo energy, and I see keys. You may need a key to a door. You may need a key to this doorway. And Spirit says there are keys here, 9 of them. 9 keys. For some reason, 9 keys is significant to somebody. You're manifesting, Leo. You're manifesting in secret. Alright? Clarify the Hermit. Look, the Hermit's clarified by the Magician. Yeah. You're manifesting something in secret. Alright. What are they manifesting? The Two of Swords came out. So there's somebody who can't make a decision. You're trying to make a decision about what you want to manifest. Okay? Alright, why is the Empress here? This could be you, or it could be some old Justice came out. Interesting reading. Interesting reading, Leo. This is a very powerful feminine energy seeking justice or deserving justice. Justice is about making things right. Number 11, I have number 1 and I have 2. So I have 1, 2, 2. Alright, why is justice here? Because of the 10 of Pentacles. You want it all. You want the house, the kids, the car, the job, the career. You want it all. This is about justice for having it all. For liberty and justice for all. Liberty and justice for all. You might be wanting justice for a lot of people. 10 of Pentacles, like that's everything. Can't get any better than 10 Pentacles. This 10 Pentacles shows somebody that's single though. Do you notice that? Which makes me feel like you are not with anyone. You may be trying to manifest someone into your life. And you're not just manifesting any old thing. Spirit says you're going to manifest it all. You're waiting for this too, I think. And I think that's what makes this so hard, is that you're waiting for this. The waiting is the hardest part, I hear. Why is the Hanged Man here for the sign of Leo, Spirit? The Star came out. Yeah, you're waiting. You're suspended, like, by your ankle. But this person can untie themselves and get down. Like, I almost think you climbed up in this tree yourself. Like, you put yourself in this position to see this differently, which is what's bringing hope. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Alright, why is the Fool on the bottom of the deck? That's the Six of Cups. The Fool is about nostalgia, remembering times past. So you have some nostalgia. The Fool and this nostalgia card almost don't go together, because the Fool is about taking a risk, leaping into the unknown. The Six of Cups is an emotional card about thinking about the past. This could in fact be saying that somebody's a fool for thinking about the past. Clarify the Six of Cups when it shows up with the Fool. Ace of Pentacles and Patience. So Sagittarius is here. We have an earth element. This is about something new. A new opportunity from the universe. A gift from Spirit. A car, a home, a job. Something that you're manifesting here. And you're having to be patient about, which is what's pulling it together. So whatever it is that you are remembering, you're manifesting something brand new. So yeah, it could be about you being a fool for thinking about the past, because Spirit wants to give you something new. So maybe you're stuck on this past thing. It doesn't have to be a romance, but the Six of Cups is sometimes associated with a past life love. Like you may be stuck on that. Somebody wears a scarf on their head. Somebody has a tattoo of a clock. Somebody may be having a mammogram or some kind of biopsy on their breast, and I'm sending you a lot of positive vibes and healing energy if that is the case. We have 1 and we have 5 and we have 6. 1, 14, 6. And the Fool is a 0. There's a buck here, a deer standing on a rock. Somehow deer may be significant to your life. I see like the color pink. Somebody has beautiful, beautiful skin. You are very beautiful. You're sad and selling out though. I don't understand that at all. Alright, and then we have the 4 of Swords, resting and recovery on the bottom of the deck. Why is the Star here? What is their hope for? 10 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. The Messenger of Water. So it's like there's hope for you to have all the happiness you've ever dreamed of, and for love to move towards working like this, or you may want to move towards a new job, or you may have just moved into a new job. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. This is somebody moving towards you with love. The 9 of Wands. This work. This has been something that hasn't worked, and Spirit's giving you hope. That's why the Star is here. In difficult times. The 9 of Wands in this deck is about having hope in challenging times. What is so challenging to Leo? You going back over the past in your head over and over and over again, and really desiring this harvest for things to come to fruition. You want things to come to fruition. You want to have all you've ever dreamed of. And Spirit says, stop thinking about the past. I want to give you a new opportunity. This could definitely be a job or home. Clarify the new opportunity we should be patient for. The new opportunity you should be patient for is about love, Leo. So this is definitely about a relationship. That's the number 6. We have 10, 8, 9, 7, and 6. So see, you have a progression in your life that we keep seeing over and over again, but something is out of sequence in the progression. Messenger of Fire, Sagittarius on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so we see what's going on here. How does this person feel about Leo? This person wants to have this relationship too. And they want it to be fair and balanced with good boundaries. They want this to be a healthy relationship. 2 lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. You remember that song? That could be significant to your life somehow. This person wants to have this relationship too. And they want it to be healthy, balanced. That's how they feel about you. They're in love with you. They want to combine things with you, Leo. All right. I mean, is there anything else to say? What are the challenges to overcome for this relationship, Spirit? I think it's the sexuality somehow. The King of Cups is here. So the challenge is the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why is this king a challenge? So this could be you. Because of the Page of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. This looks like it could be a lot of things. Like it could be a child. Somebody could have deceived you about a child and told you they were pregnant and they weren't. Or this could be a friend of yours that's deceiving you about how they feel. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Because of the 4 of Wands and the Fool. This person wants this just as bad as you do. Clarify the Fool. Why is the Fool here? Because of the Queen of Fire. Because of you. This is a very charismatic, creative woman. This is you, or this could be your person. There's a Queen of Fire and a King of Cups here. And this could definitely be an Aries that's in a relationship. This could be a third party. This person could have you as a third party. Alright, why is the Seven of Swords here? The Page of Air came out. What do you mean Page of Air? That's usually about spying. There's your strength. Why do they think they're strong, Spirit? I lost one of the cards. I think. Oh. It has to do with moving or overcoming. Somebody's moving real slow or strategically planning a move. They're planning their move carefully. There could be a child definitely involved here. Somebody's making plans, strategic plans to move or overcome. And there's this page, this real small spark. The moon is showing up here. Why is there's a lot of pages, like this is a lot of ideas that somebody's having. A lot of thoughts and plans. Somebody's making plans and having a lot of thoughts right now. And it could involve moving residences. You could have recently moved residences. Like, I think you want this relationship desperately. There's an Ace of Cups showing up on the bottom of the deck. For somebody, you could want a baby, and that's why sexuality is here. You might be having a hard time getting pregnant. Let's pull something else, because I'm going too deep now into the tarot. Let's see. Let's clarify this again with another deck of cards. Why is the Magician here? Okay. It looks like somebody had maybe an argument that caused some pain when it came to choosing this. Or you want to move faster. You want things to move faster. I think you're manifesting this secretly. Like, you're not telling this person, this is what I want. But you're trying your damnedest to manifest it without talking about it. Yeah, this Hermit came out again. Why is the Empress here? That's the charging ahead. I think this feminine energy is determined they're going to have this marriage, this baby, this new house, this new opportunity. Why is the Hanged Man here? Oh, wow. Why is Leo stuck? All right, Leo. Why is Leo stuck, Spirit? The threes are trying to come out now. It's like there's the Sun in reverse came on the floor. That could be you. You feel like there's no hope for you to be happy. Why is the Fool on the bottom of the deck? I don't see anything here. There's that Knight of Pentacles again. Because this person is waiting for some kind of results. And they're strategically planning their next move. And they're very, 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 very passionate. Capricorn is here. This could be a Capricorn that's planning their next move. What are they planning, Spirit? To make their dreams come true. The King of Swords, the Magician, and the Nine of Cups. This could be an air sign. They're manifesting their dreams to come true, and they're doing it very strategically. Anything else we need to know here? That's that Six of Cups. The Six of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Remember the Ace of Pentacles we had here? That was about love. So, you're weathering the storm with someone, or, you know, somebody's going through a difficult time and feeling isolated and alone, and you're like white-knuckling it until you can have this new opportunity with somebody from your past. This could be recent past. It doesn't have to be years ago, but it could be as much as 6 months or 6 weeks ago. So we have 5, 1, 6. And there will be a spark. There will be a time of intimacy here. A tower, and then there you are with the truth that you've been soul searching about. It looks like to me creating problems that don't exist, Leo. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, Spirit. How are the angels helping Leo? Your purity is here. Your sexuality is here. And adoration. I mean, I can't say it any plainer than that. You're trying to maintain purity, and I think not having this person around is driving you bananas. Alright, what else? This could be a long-distance relationship. We have knowledge, joy, unity, prayer, power, and grace. So, for somebody, you could find out that you're pregnant, and this could make you very happy that you had this union, because you've been praying that Spirit would show you grace, and it's in fact going to happen. And then we have vibration, forgiveness, and divine plan. There may be a need for forgiveness. What would this person say to Leo, Spirit? This love that they have, what would they say? I don't know if I can meet your expectations, and lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. What would Leo say to them? I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. And I don't know how I feel anymore. Our connection still affects me. Would you reject me? Alright, now, can I get a message out of here for the sign of Leo? Is this what you want to do, Spirit? Yes. Okay, Oracle message for Leo, Spirit. I have exchanging gifts in reverse and to be fair, with truth be told on the bottom of the deck. So we have 9, 11, and 5. Exchanging gifts, number 27, in reverse. That's the protection message. Ray is a ballerina. I see a pink box. You may have a pink jewelry box, or you may have had one with one of those little ballerinas. Exchanging gifts, the law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing cost, and determining value. When it's in protection mode, it says, be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but you will have to walk away from, or even fail at it, because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay, though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life, where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. And then, to be fair, number 38 says balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. So this is this justice that we saw at the beginning of the reading. And it says, can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. And then, truth be told, number 14. So, somebody here is not being equal. Like, you're expecting more from others than you're willing to give yourself, or vice versa. Honesty, accepting things at face value, and coming out of denial. The willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. And what this is saying is, people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open communication. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that the truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honesty and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back, speak your truth, and listen to the other person's truth, okay? All right, so then now I would like to give you something else. Here, what was it? Oh, we're going to see what you need to surrender here, because there's a need for some surrender for sure. All right, what does Leo need to surrender? Surrender your stress, Leo. You're stressed out. You have some fear of change, some belief in scarcity. You compare yourself to other people. You need to get on your soul's path and have this inner peace, okay? Anything else that Leo needs to surrender, Spirit? There's some drama and surrender to what is. So let go of the drama. Don't be a drama king or a drama queen. You know, your passion keeps showing up on the bottom. You might need to play more and you're successful. Surrender to your success, Leo. Alright, what do you need to say to Leo out of this deck, Spirit? Messages for Leo out of here. You're trying to get a lot of cards, Leo. Am I willing? And where am I called to use my voice right now? Are you willing? Are you willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there's risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. And that's what you're doing in Hangman mode over here. Today's soul action, be brave, follow your heart. Follow your heart's compass and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra, it is possible. Are you willing? And where are you called to use your voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with someone. Today's soul action, share your story with at least one person. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. And I think this is asking you, and you have some obsessive thinking as well, Leo. What this is saying is, are you willing to let the truth be told when it comes to this? Because you're manifesting this in secret. And you are manifesting the hell out of it. And there's some spying going on as well. And do I know all my strengths? And am I using them? Do you know all your strengths? Because I see that you don't know how beautiful you are or how handsome you are. All right. What message do we want to give next? How does the universe have Leo's back, Spirit? How does the universe have Leo's back? The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Because I see that you are, you're manifesting, but you're not releasing this outcome. You're soul searching about how you can make this happen. Like, I think this borderlines on becoming manipulative to make it happen. And then we have, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. You have some fear of change also, Leo. All right, Spirit, what else do you want to say? Let's see what your soul's path might be calling you to do. What would you say to Leo out of here, Spirit? The cards keep going on the floor. Awakening and answer the call. There's energetic upgrades and a new way of being integrating in you right now. You're awakening spiritually. And Spirit says, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And how are you being called to step up and lead? You're showing up as a high priestess in the sisterhood of the rose. You're beautiful and you have devotion. You're a priestess, a mystic, or a teacher with play. Remember I said that you needed to play more? Have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious, Leo. That's what Spirit's saying to you today. All right, let's look at your money. What's going on with Leo's money, Spirit? You made an investment, and Spirit says that this is going to take you to the next level. You're going to be the boss somehow. Your finances are looking good and growing, and it's a great time to invest. Set a strong foundation, and you will see the fruits of your labor. So maybe you need to make an investment to go to the next level. You're either about to take your finances to the next level, or it's time that you do. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain they will soon. There's a chance of something extra in the air. So there's this investment. Maybe it's an investment you need to make. See how they're planting that money in the soil? We're coming into the spring. And in the spring, we plant things. So maybe Spirit's encouraging you to invest your money somehow. And that's going to bring you to the next level. All right. Anything else for Leo? Spirit says there's options. Many opportunities are becoming available to you now, or you're flooded by too many options. Don't get stuck in doubt when an offer presents itself. Seize the moment and create multiple streams of income. We have options, prudence, and there's something better. So maybe you are moving your money in too many places, and Spirit's saying be careful how you spend your money. There's something better than these options, because we have loss on the bottom of the deck. Clarify what's better, Spirit. Show us what's better for Leo. There's denial. There's offering here and denial. The universe will meet all your needs. Consider having a money altar. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. And perhaps you are insisting that reality is something other than what it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in truth than a lie. If you've been putting a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. So there's a need for offering because of denial. We have a gift showing up on the bottom of the deck. Any other messages for Leo? You're going to have growth, Spirit says. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. We keep having loss on the bottom of the deck. Why is loss on the bottom of the deck for Leo? Stability, instability, peacemaking, promoter, money manager, and growing up. So it's this sense of I'm stable, but I'm not stable. There's a need to make peace. Somebody plays an instrument. You may need a promoter, or you may need to promote someone, or you may need to just work on promoting your management of your money and grow up. There's growing up. Spirit says you're stable and unstable. Like you're both. Like you go from one to the other. And Spirit wants you to make peace here in your finances. Make peace here. And Then work on or promote managing your money and growing up. Take it as it resonates. Oh, wow, we have a windfall on the bottom of the deck. Why is windfall on the bottom of the deck? Because there's somebody who's a helper, you have angelic help, and it's an entertainer whose money came to a halt. And I have a teacher here, unreliable, and partnership with envy, fear, and justice, with beauty. Take all of that as it resonates. Somebody learned a lesson from somebody that was unreliable, that was their partner. It caused their money to come to a halt. And they're going to get angelic help. There's envy, fear, and justice when it comes to beauty. Alright. What would you say to Leo out of here, Spirit? Messages for Leo. Do the damn dishes and get hot and sweaty. So you may need to wash some dishes in your sink. Or you may work in a kitchen or in a restaurant. And Spirit says get hot and sweaty. Work out. So you may work out. You may work on fitness somehow. Anything else you want to say to Leo? Listen, you still don't fucking get it. Listen to what, Spirit? You're hot and you're smart and you have a great ass. Your person is lucky, remind them. Spirit's saying, listen, you still don't realize how beautiful you are. And have sex. Do you really need a card for this? So Spirit's encouraging somebody to get laid. And I see that you're working on your purity. So hopefully it's going to be with this person you're in love with. Messages for Leo Spirit out of here. Your stability is here. The relationship can stand the test of time. And you're in denial about it. You're in denial about the stability of the relationship. Clarify what you mean. This is protected. You need to use your intuition. Anything else you want to say? Balance is here. One person's giving too much. And awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. You just need to be patient. Anything else? Money needs to be released. And we have making a decision about your abundance. What about this decision about abundance, Spirit? These are very different messages here. Oh, wow. Your cards are floppy. It has to do with a warning about a soulmate. A decision about abundance and a warning about a soulmate. What do you mean warning about a soulmate? We keep getting this message for this collective. There's regret. There's been time apart, but there needs to be a second chance. Somebody's longing. Finances are a factor, and so might be addiction. Alright. Talk to me about divine feminine for the sign of Leo. Something was received. There were signs, remember signs, and the fall. So something, maybe you received some signs in the fall. Alright, what else? You may have seen signs in the fall. You're being admired, or somebody's admiring. There's somebody that's awakening to some big dreams, but there's deception. Why is there deception here, Spirit? It has to do with your self-worth, this commitment that's transforming an inner child. Why is inner child here? This could be about a baby for somebody. Somebody's at a crossroads. Clarify crossroads. They're stuck. Remember the hangman? Alright. Oh, wow. We have somebody feels abandoned. Divine feminine is here. They have regrets. But the answer is going to be yes in the summer. So maybe you're going to get married this summer. And somebody has a lot of pride and ego. They've been compromising. And what goes around comes around. Wow. Alright, Spirit. Spirit said to get you one more thing, Leo. Oh, wow. This reading's getting long, Spirit. Spirit says, just do what I said. Alright. What message do you have for the sign of Leo, Spirit? Messages for Leo. Your cards are really floppy. Okay, you have two messages here. We have on your own terms and lioness. Lioness, really, Leo? And then we have divine badass. You're a divine badass. Okay, let's see what this means. 35, on your own terms. That's the one I'm feeling encouraged to read. In a reading, you are not the person you once were. You know it, but others might not always be ready to let the old you go so easily. Do not allow yourself to be shoved back into patterns of behavior that are not true to who you are now. You have worked hard to grow and become this new self. Believe that she is more real than the old you, even if she is less familiar to others and maybe even to you at this stage. All that will change and what is new now will become familiar and easy for you to sustain in the near future. Be stubborn in a good way, whilst you and others around you come to realize that the new you is the real you. And then number 26, lioness. Lioness. The ability to love yourself and be empowered is maturing. You are learning that the real beauty and value of you comes from within. You are learning to rise above emotional game playing with honesty. You can enjoy your attractiveness as a person without allowing it to control your life or your sense of self-worth. If others try to control you through their opinions about your appearance or in any other way, you will be strong enough to recognize it as their issue and nothing to do with you. Others will be attracted to your true inner beauty, appreciating your loveliness and enjoying how it helps them feel good about who they are too. Lioness brings you her soul medicine, helping you recognize that your feminine power is grounded in dignity. She stands against beauty being used as a tool of manipulation to get something, to control someone, to put someone else down or make them feel unworthy. She knows that such behavior is dishonorable, taking what was once beautiful and distorting it into something ugly and corrupt. Lioness is the medicine of honor, of beauty that is enjoyed but not exploited. She is the sole medicine of courage. She refuses to be used as a pawn in another's game. She refuses to play with the minds and emotions of others. Her ways are direct and open. She is confident in who she is, and she is not afraid to be honest. Some may try to get the better of you, but she knows that you will never let yourself be manipulated. Even if quietly spoken, your word has the impact of a roar. Lioness is not afraid to claim what is rightly hers, and she will not let you quit until you secure what is meant for you. With her confidence in your heart, you can live your life in open without any need to hide. You are the holder of lioness medicine, a brave one, a huntress, and a protector of dignity, justice, and truth. Sacred ritual. Invite your inner lioness to communicate with you. Imagine, see, feel, or pretend that you can see her moving within your own soul. You may sense her resting, seeking out her lion mate, protecting her cubs, or out on a hunt. Trust her to show you the wisdom you need for yourself now as you play with her lioness spirit and soul medicine. Remember the need to play. And then divine badass. You may feel under pressure to conform, maybe to someone else's opinions or even to your own previous plans or ideas. Don't give your power to make choices away to another, whether that is the choice of what you believe or how you behave. Don't give away your power to the past, or it will take you away from what you know is true now. Even if it seems to be more difficult in the short term, trust that living what you know is true and right for you is the only way that you can gain the happiness and fulfillment that you want and deserve. And this is that Six of Cups and being a fool for trying to go back to the past, because Spirit wants you to live in your power. You're a lion heart, a lioness. You're a Leo. Leos don't bend. Okay. All right, Spirit. Spirit said to get dice. Okay. Can I get initials for who you're talking to here, Spirit? Who are you talking to? If you don't hear your initials, it's not because it's not because this isn't your reading. I have a C as in Christie, a D as in dog, Y as in yellow, H as in Hannah, M as in Mary, R as in Ronald, T as in Tony, Tina. You just change it up if you need to. C as in Christie, E as in Edna, I as in Isaiah, N as in Nancy, B as in Boy, T as in Tony, C as in Christie again. J as in John, O, A, L, L, O. So I have 2 O's, 2 L's, a J, and an A. Oh, and an F. Sorry, I didn't see the F. I have a P. I have a K, O, M, W, Y, F. You remember KO is knockout. You're a knockout, Leo. P, K, O, M, W, Y, F. As in Fred. R, R, D, B, K, M, N. One more time on him. L, V, D, Q, A, O, H. Trinket please spirit from the side. Trinket please spirit. I have a lot of trinkets here. I have a peace sign. I have a 4-leaf clover with one of the leaves missing. I have a unicorn, an elephant, 2 hearts connected, a horseshoe with a 4-leaf clover, the word love, a cross for Jesus Christ. I have a heart that says love. I have a coin with a piece missing that just fell on the floor. Alright, I felt something else fall too, but I don't know where it went. An angel, 2 hearts connected, an owl. I have my crown coin. I have so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You will be like a handprint in my heart forever. A flower, a fleur-de-lis. I call it the Holy Spirit fire. Somebody's into cute shoes. See the cute shoe? I have an elephant. I have the Mother Mary. I have a ballerina. Remember I said somebody was a ballerina? I have a hand for protection. I have a handcuff. Somebody's a police officer or they could have been arrested. Holly Hobby. A skeleton key. Precious moments angel. A heart that says love. A tree of life. Jesus on a coin. A mermaid. A marble. I have another peace sign and a peace sign and a heart. A lot of peace signs. I have a heart with a wing. I have We Are All Mad here, Alice in Wonderland. A starfish. A turtle. Another starfish. A heart full of stars. A music note and another hand. Somebody's a card player. And then I have a smiley face emoji with health, happiness, and treasure. Treasure, health, and happiness. Alright, take it please from this bowl. Put it out of Leo. My goodness, Spirit. Never gotten that many trinkets. I have a bunch of keys. You might need a key to a new house or something. You need a key to something. An angel. I have the military thing. Thank you for your service to your military. I have a light bulb with an arrow through it. Live your dream. Never, never give up. Another angel. A skeleton hand. Drive safe. I need you here with me. I have my pirate, my cool ass spirit with the bandana. I have a metalhead gear. I have a lot more arrows for Sagittarius. I have a world, a lotus flower, a compass. I love you to the moon and back. Oh, I have my dragon. I have You Are Always in My Heart. An Eiffel Tower. I have 2 towers. Maybe you live in a tower. I have an anchor. I have some cherries. A rocking horse for a baby. A dragonfly. Live your dream again. Another feather. Another arrow. A ball. I love my dog with a paw print. A cross for Christ. A money sign. And 2 infinity signs, Leo. Alright, sweetheart, that is your reading. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so YouTube will pay me more money. Yay! Have a blessed day, Leo. Bye-bye.